Shannon Sharpe has his own off-field issues. He's in the NFL, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's got a job on national TV talking about sports despite his off-field baggage.
I talked to people that were in the room when Brett Favre went into the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from. But yet T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Favre off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame. Yet they walked right past it like Brett Favre did nothing.
That is true. I give you.
So, Steve, let's start here with this ridiculous assertion that if T.O. had sent messages to a masseuse or tried to get some extracurricular activity going on with NFL female employees, oh my God, you know, if that had happened to T.O., he wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. That's a joke. And as it relates to the addiction issue or drug problem that Brett Favre, if a drug problem disqualified you from the NFL Hall of Fame or the Pro Football Hall of Fame, does Lawrence Taylor, does he make the Hall of Fame? If salacious stories, negative stories, and I love the man I'm about to name is one of my favorite NFL players of all time, one of my favorite human beings on the planet. But if what Shannon Sharpe is saying is true, how did Ray Lewis get into the Hall of Fame? Didn't he have the Atlanta incident? I mean, let's cut it out. When I drive home from this studio every day, I'm going to move away from the NFL on this one. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee. Every day that I drive home from the studio, I pass a mural of Kobe Bryant. He's a deity all over the country. He settled rape allegations of a teenage girl. And we can have, oh, it didn't really happen, and he just settled and blah, blah, blah. But if these off-the-field activities by athletes disqualified them from the Hall of Fame, and this was all about racial deals, Kobe, Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, the list is endless. Shannon Sharpe is in the Hall of Fame. And I would suggest Shannon Sharpe perhaps punch his name into Google, punch CBS and why they let him go into Google, punch Baby Mama Drama and Shannon Sharpe into Google, and you'll find Shannon Sharpe has his own off-field issues. He's in the NFL, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's got a job on national TV talking about sports despite his off-field baggage. This guy is so stupid, and I don't use that word lightly. He is stupid. I'm talking about a really low IQ. He thinks he's actually arguing on behalf of black people. What world does he live in that he doesn't realize, like, hey, man, if it wasn't for second and third chances and people overlooking off-the-field issues, you think Michael Vick would be working for Fox Sports? I love Michael Vick. I argued for the NFL, celebrated Andy Reid and the Eagles welcoming Vick back into the league. I'm a Michael Vick guy. And so I'm very consistent on this. I believe in second, third, and fourth chances. Here's Shannon Sharpe arguing for some sort of standard where athletes shouldn't be given second, third, and fourth chances when he got one. If Shannon Sharpe's standard applied, would Aqib Talib have gotten a job at Fox Sports? This guy is an idiot. He doesn't understand. He's operating in a glass house. We can take race out of it. Craig Carton, the show that comes on right before Shannon Sharpe's, the dude was in federal prison a year or two ago. What is